and gentlemen, and welcome to Warwick Valley High School, where today our Warwick Wildcats are facing off against the Washingtonville Wizards. I'm Logan McKay. To my left is Makai Winfrey. Makai, how are you doing today?
I'm doing really good. I'm happy we get to commentate some good basketball tonight.
All right, Makai, what are the big three things we have to look at today?
Tonight we need to make sure we control the pace of the game. We don't want Washingtonville to have a lot of time with the ball. We want to be able to run it at our own pace with the ball. We want to create turnovers. Again, don't want them to have the ball all that much tonight. We want to be able to steal the ball and make plays with it. And we want to have a high shooting percentage. We don't want Washingtonville to be able to keep up with us in points.
All right, and who should we keep on our radar for today's game?
We should watch out for Catherine Argenzino, number 21. She's been really lighting it up for Washingtonville recently in the last few games. She's going to be a dangerous threat for this team to come home victorious.
All right, don't go away. We are moments away from tip-off here at Warwick Valley High School.
If you love them enough to suck the snot out of their nose at 4 a.m., then surely you'll check nhtsa.gov/the-right seat to make sure they're in the right car seat.
Welcome back to Warwick Valley High School. We are moments away from tip-off here. Makai, what are your thoughts going into this game now?
I think it's a very important game for Warwick to be able to keep up momentum in this very high-scoring offense.
So we talked a little bit about the big three earlier. Let's go a bit more in depth to it. So control the pace. What do you think they have to do?
I think they have to make sure that they play either at the pace they want, whether it's fast or slow. They got to make sure that they just have it at the way they want to play.
Yeah, I feel like, if they're making a high volume of threes at a fast pace, just keep it going. But if they're missing threes going too fast, you just got to slow that down and find the middle ground in between, right?
Absolutely. You got to be able to make sure that you can make adjustments on the fly and keep up that pace, whatever's working.
And another thing, a way to control the pace is a way you mentioned is to create turnovers. That's a good way to control the pace because then you can play it at your own game. If you can make turnovers, then you have multiple opportunities to score, and that just basically puts the game away, right?
Yeah, creating turnovers is big for all of those things, but creating turnovers, also makes it so that the reviews.
All right, before we get to that third big three, let's take a look at our starting lineup for Warwick. All right, so the third thing was, reinform me, what was the third big three?
The third big three thing was to make sure we have high percentages of shooting.
Okay, so high percentage shooting. I mean, Warwick these past two games have been a bit on and off with their shooting. Do you agree?
Yeah, I'd agree.
Yeah, I'd agree.
Yeah, I agree.
So what do you think Warwick has to do to increase the percentage?
I think to increase the percentage, they just have to shoot more smart. They don't have to exactly put up a bunch of shots and make and miss a bunch of them. They just have to be able to shoot quickly.
All right, and here we go. Tip-off is about to happen, and we will begin this exciting game. And the ball by Caitlin Larney is up. And Washington has control of the ball. Now Washington trying to get the first points of the game on the board. Here's our key player. Passing it around for Washingtonville. Washingtonville's shot is no good. Rebounded by McLaughlin. McLaughlin not going up the court. Passing it around along the three line. Evans with the ball now at the top of the key. Passes it. Ooh. Now McLaughlin to the corner is Girardi, but Girardi drives in. Far pass to Evans on the right wing. Shot is no good. Out of bounds on Warwick. It'll be Washington's ball.
Evans there with a great chance to make a good three-pointer from the outside on the right side, but was just unable to do so.
And now Washington has the ball here. Here's our key player again, Catherine Argenzino. Washington going back and forth. Almost a steal there by Girardi, but I believe it'll be a foul on Girardi.
I believe so as well.
Yeah.
Didn't know if it was backcourt at first, but no, it'll be a penalty.
Yeah, pushing on Girardi. I'm surprised. I don't see that a lot really in basketball. Now Shannon Dillon will inbound the ball for Washington. Trying to find open person. Gets Argenzino. Ginzo dribbling around. in the right wing. That's Graham. Oh, steal here by McLaughlin. Has Evans driving in. Cannot pass there. Left wing is Girardi. Shot is cash.
Great passing there by McLaughlin to Larney, and then Larney to Girardi there.
Oh, another steal by McLaughlin. McLaughlin's layup is good.
A great drive up the center there from McLaughlin, playing really good on the defense right now.
Yeah, their turnovers are doing really well this game so far. And another steal by McLaughlin. Now, Reese, pass to Evans is good.
Evans, a great one-handed layup right there.
Yeah, 3 turnovers in 3 possessions for Washingtonville here. They have to be more careful with their passes. And they're definitely taking it slower. Washington with the ball now in their side of the court. Arginzo passing to the paint. Travel on Washington.
I believe that's the 4th turnover now.
Yes, Julia Coolidge just could not get open with that without taking 3 steps. Now we have Lauren. Oh, nope. That was Siobhan Kelly, I believe. Oh, no, was that Quadrino? No, that was Siobhan Kelly with the layup there.
You know, great passing right over the middle. Was able to get it to Kelly.
And now we have a timeout here by Washingtonville. So let's see, 9-0 with 5:52 left in the quarter. A lot of steals so far in just like 2 minutes of play. What do you think Washington has to do to limit their turnovers?
I think Washington needs to play at a slower pace. I think they're trying to move too quickly down the court and trying to get and create too much space too quickly. I think if they slow themselves down, they'd actually be able to make some good passes.
If you're Washington's team's manager, Southsea John Baptiste, what are you telling your team like down 9, only 2 minutes in?
I would tell them to stay cool, stay calm. This is a long game. You don't want to get yourself rattled up early in the game and get yourself exhausted. You got to be able to keep yourself in this game for the long haul.
All right. So again, 9-0 with 5:52 on the clock. Washingtonville with the ball. Shannon Dillon going to inbound it for Washington. Graham now with the ball. Washington trying to get down to their side of the court. Argino passes to Argenzo. And another steal from Warwick. And now we have Evans dribbling up the court. Guarded closely by Graham. Far pass to Girardi in the corner. It's Quadrino. It's Kelly. And now Kelly, left hand is no good. But gets the rebound. And is fouled.
You know, just too aggressive there on the defense, trying to make sure that they could stop the basket from a bigger deficit happening.
And now Siobhan Kelly will shoot 2 for Warwick. Kelly's first shot is up and good. Now 10-0 with 5:24 on the clock. Kelly gonna try and take her second shot. And the shot is no good. Rebounded by Washington. And now Argenzo will pass it up with 5:17 on the clock, down by 10. Trying to get their first points of the game. Now we have Dillon dribbling it to the court. In the corner, it's Graham. Graham's shot is cash.
Great three-pointer there by Graham up on the right side of the wing.
Now with 5 minutes left and 10-3, Girardi trying to get a response. Larney's layup is good.
Larney puts it up to another 10-point deficit.
Not quite 12.
No,
9-point deficit.
9-point deficit, excuse me.
Almost another steal by Washington. Yep, there's the steal we were talking about. And now Kelly driving up. Right hand is no good.
Physical play right there.
Not Cordino. Kelly will shoot 2 again.
She was 1 for 2 on her first one.
Now 12-3 with 4:36 in the first quarter. Kelly's first shot is good. Kelly's second shot now is up and good, making it 14-3 with 4:35 on the clock. Argenzo here passing it in. Dribbling up the court slowly. Ooh, pass there by Ardovino is just a bit too powerful, and Warwick gets possession of the ball. Far pass by Warwick, and Larry tries making the bounce pass, but it is bounced off a Washington player. Now Natalie Evans will inbound for Warwick. In the corner, it's Girardi. Girardi drives it in. Dribbling now. Has Evans in the right corner. Evan bounce pass to Lincoln. Lincoln stuck in the corner with 2 people on her. Leaves Girardi wide open. Girardi's shot is cash.
A lot of threes being made here by Warwick so far. Great offense.
And now Argenzino will pass it up. Back and forth here for Warwick. Has Ardovino. Ardovino's shot is no good. Bounces off the rim. And now Quadrino on the right wing. Has Evans on the top of the key. Almost loses control of the ball. Has Girardi wide left wing yet again. Does not shoot it. Evans' right wing shot is no good. Oh, but she is fouled on the play, and she will shoot 3. So 17-3 here with 3:32 on the clock. Evans will try and make it a 20-3 deficit. Evans' first shot. Is good. Making it 18-3 now. Second shot. Is no good, just bounces off the rim. And now, Evans' third shot to make it 19-3 is no good. Still 18-3 with 3:30, but Warwick can control the ball. Larney now on the right corner, passes to Quadrino. Reese, top of the key shot is no good. Actually, no, it bounces in off the back of the rim.
That is an incredible shot there. Right.
Now 21-3 with 3:16 and counting. Washingtonville playing very slow to keep the turnovers low. Argenzino, right wing, passes it in the corner. Larney playing great defense there. Girardi blocks the shot, but okay, never mind. I was gonna say she gets control of the ball again, but Warwick now has control of the ball, and Larney's layup is good.
Easy layup there for Larney, able to drive down the court and take it up the left side.
23-3 with 2:43 and counting. A lot of threes there. And now Shane Dillon tries passing to Graham, but gets stolen by Lincoln. Now Lincoln passes to Quadrino's. Quadrino's shot is good.
2 points, another 2 points there for Quadrino.
Argenzino now passing to Graham. Graham passes to Dillon. Dillon back to Graham. And I believe
that'll be a
backcourt violation on Washingtonville. Some substitutions being made here now. 25-3 with 2:16. Down by 22 in the first quarter. Now Girardi has control of the ball. Oh, Kelly's bounce pass is no good. It gets stolen by Washingtonville. And now Argenzino trying to get these points on the boards. Shot by Dillon is no good. Rebounded by Girardi. But Girardi steps out of bounds.
Very close to keeping it in bounds there, but just was unable to keep the feet underneath there.
Coach O'Brien not happy with it, or just talking to his team. And now Washingtonville will inbound it. Dillon gets Graham at the top of the key. Top of the key shot by Graham is no good. Rebounded by Brianna Brokens. And now McLaughlin moving it up with 1:45. Oh my God! What a shot by Reese Girardi there on the right wing.
Girardi makes another 3. It seems like she's been seamless there from here tonight.
Now 28-3 with 1:35 and counting. Argenzino trying to make something work here for this team, which is down big in the first quarter. Graham right wing. Passes to the middle. Shot is no good by Ardovino. And now Girardi will try and dribble up the court. Graham closely guarding on her. In the corner. Shot by McLaughlin is good.
Another 3 points for Warwick. Killing him from the 3.
1 minute left, 31-3. Argentino passes to Graham. Graham, right wing shot. Argentino on the top of the key. Screen. Argentino's right Euro shot was no good. Emily Romick passes to Girardi far in backcourt. Girardi to McLaughlin. McLaughlin back to Girardi. Back and forth here. McLaughlin's bounce pass to Romick is almost a turnover, but Romick gets control of the ball but misses the layup. And now Kelly with the ball. Euro stop is no good, but rebounded by Romick. Now we have McLaughlin. Right corner shot is no good, and is finally rebounded by Washington. With 7.1 on the clock, we have a timeout.
I believe it was an out of bounds.
Out of bounds by Washingtonville with 7.1 on the clock.
Just a missed pass right there.
Now Brianna will inbound it for Warwick. Broken's with the ball now. Passes it to McLaughlin. McLaughlin bounce pass to Kelly is no good. Now with 2 on the clock. Heave by Washingtonville is no good. And that'll be the end of the first quarter. 31-3. Don't go away. We'll be right back here on Warwick Valley Television.
When it comes to making plans, you are the best. Remember the best planned 90 minutes of your life? Or that surprise party for your parents' golden anniversary? You get the golden planning. The same way you plan each detail for those moments, start planning to protect you and your loved ones from a natural disaster. Sign up for local weather and emergency alerts. Prepare an emergency kit and make a family communications plan. Protecting your family is the best plan you can make.
Welcome back to Warwick Valley Television. We are now in the second quarter of action. 31-3. Warwick is up by 28 going into the second quarter. What are your thoughts on that?
I think that Warwick's just been killing them on all sides of the court so far to this point in this game.
Just turnovers, threes, everything is working here for Warwick. And now McLaughlin inbounds to Quadrino. Romick, quick shot is good.
Romick really able to stick the hand up over the left side.
And now Washingtonville will bring it up the court, trying to make anything work. Argentino decides not to shoot it, passes to the corner is Dylan. Dylan drives in on Brokings and steps out of bounds.
Crucial out of bounds there, able to try and put points up, but wasn't able to do so.
And now Evans will inbound the ball for Warwick. And now we have Quadrino with the ball. Evans, quick pass to Larney. Larney, good pass to Brianna. Is good.
Just quick passes up the left side have been working so far.
It seems like the defense couldn't keep up with their fast pace. And now we have Argentino again, trying to make anything work this game, just nothing working. Shot by Ardavino is foul? Yes. So now Ardavino will shoot 2 for Washingtonville. With down 35-3 with 7:16. These are crucial shots for Washingtonville, just trying to get anything to work. First one is good. Coach here talking to Shannon Dillon, trying to get something into her head. Second shot is good. So Ardavino makes it 35-5 with 7:16 on the clock. Quadrino into the corner. Back and forth here by Warwick. Evans' right wing shot is no good. Dylan has a rebound. And now Argentino will try and make this offense work, which has just been at a stalemate the entire game so far. Alexander now at the top of the key. Guarded closely by McLaughlin. And that defense worked as Larney is able to get the steal. And Warwick has control of the ball now. Now Brianna Mid-range. Nope. Drives in quick for the layup, but misses it.
Aggressive play.
We have a foul on Warwick, and I believe Washington has control of the ball.
Just aggressive play for the ball there by Warwick and Washingtonville trying to get possession.
Matos inbounds the ball to Argentino. In the corner, it's Alexander. In the left wing, it's Alexander. Screen by Matos, but falls back to the right wing. Guarded closely by Quadrino and Brokens. Has to pass it away. Ripped away by Caitlin Larney. Another steal from Washington. Now quickly on the fast break is Warwick. Larney gets fouled hard. Will not shoot two though.
Is it just an inbound?
Yes. And now Quadrino is subbed out. Evans inbounds the ball to McLaughlin, who drops a pass, but Larney gets the ball. I believe that was another foul here on Washington.
It's going to put Warwick to check it back in bounds again.
So now 35-5 with 6 on the clock. Evans inbounds to the left wing is Girardi. Is good yet again.
Left side corners, right side corners, doesn't matter where. They've been making them all night.
And now Argentina will try and make anything work. Argentina left wing shot is no good. Rebounded by Brianna. Almost steps out of bounds, but throws it to Girardi. Could not keep the ball. And now Alexander has the ball for Washingtonville. Right wing shot. Argentino, no good yet again. Washington does not control the ball. Brianna fighting for that rebound and comes out on top with it. My apologies. It seems that Washingtonville won that rebound battle. The Wizards now trying to make anything work. Pass is almost turned over. Oh, nope. Larney rips it away from Alexander. And now Evans has the easy layup, making it 40-5.
Larney playing great defense, able to steal the ball there and give it up to Evans to be able to make those 2 points that they really needed.
Now 5:05 with now 5 minutes and counting. Wizards down 40-5. Bounce pass right into the hands of Larney. Another turnover by the Wizards. Girardi left wing shot, pump fake into the paint, passes it to Quadrino right wing. Is cash.
Quadrino a 3. I think that's her first 3 of the night.
And now Washingtonville will try and make their offense work. A quick shot by Argentino is no good. And Evans with the rebound. Now Warwick will dribble up the court. Larney in the right corner, passes it to the top of the key. Left wing is Girardi. Evans now. To Quadrino in the corner. Steps out of bounds is Kelly. Siobhan Kelly just could not keep the ball in bounds.
The Wizards now going to inbound it.
Shannon Dillon to Argentino. 4:05 and counting with 43-5. Quick shot by Ardovino is no good. And now Evans quickly up the court. Evans top of the key. Has Quadrino in the corner. Bounce pass to Lincoln in the paint is no good to the contact, but will shoot two.
I believe that'll be her first 2 attempts for a free throw here tonight.
Yes, they will. 43-5 with 3:43 on the clock. Kelly is subbed out for Emily Romig. Now Lincoln trying to make her first free throw of the night. It's up, and it is no good. O'Brien here. Very happy with how his team's performing, right?
I would assume so.
Lincoln's second shot is no good, now missing 2. But quick rebound by Evans, and the right hand is good. Now he must be happy, up by 40 in the second quarter. 45-5 with 3:38, I believe. The Wizards call a timeout. I mean, Washingtonville is just locked out. What do they got to do?
At this point, I don't want to say it's game over because anything could happen. But what they're going to have to really do is make sure that they can limit the pace of this offense. Like we had said in the pregame, it was important for Warwick to keep up high pace. They want to slow this game down. They don't want Warwick to build up some momentum here.
Yep. And for the Wizards, they have 230 points for them so far this year and 334 points against them. Makai did the math for us here. That means they are scoring an average of 30 points a game, right?
About.
And getting 40 points scored against them.
Just about, yeah, about a little less than 40.
And for our Warwick Wildcats, we actually have 547 points for us, making us around having 50 points a game and 420 points against us. So Warwick's defense seems to be working pretty well because actually Warwick as a whole seems to be working. Offense is flowing well and the defense seems to be stopping it. But Washingtonville seems their defense and offense isn't as smooth. What do you think they could do to improve that?
I think it's just really comes down to getting to the break at this point, being able to settle yourselves in, and really make a hard charging comeback here in the second half of this game. It's going to be crucial for them.
I mean, you have 2 quarters. If Warwick can score 45 in a quarter, who says you can't?
Score 50.
Score 50. Washington now bringing it up to court. In the left wing, it's Alexander. Guarded closely by Quadrino. Alexander trying to find an opening. Gets Argenzino. Pass almost stolen yet again. But she gets it back now. Shot by Ramos is blocked by Brianna, and now Quadrino will dribble up the court. In the left corner, it's Cadis. To Quadrino. Quadrino passing it back and forth, trying to get the Washington defense to slip. But Washington is so far not slipping except in the paint, where they had an open Romig, but could not make the shot. But Romig is fouled. Is this their first foul of the game?
This was her first foul of the game.
And now she will shoot her first 2, trying to increase this stupendous lead. 2:48, 45-5. Romig's first shot is up and good. Romig's second shot now is up and no good. But almost rebounded by Lincoln, but lose control. Now Washingtonville is speeding it up now. Argenzino has someone left wing. Left wing shot is good by Layla Martinez. Her hair was blocking her number there.
Couldn't see who it was.
Quadrino in the corner is broken, so decided to shoot it. In the left wing is wide open. Abigail Cadis could not make the shot though, but rebounded by Brianna. Quadrino on the right wing. This is Lincoln in the corner. 7 on the shot clock here. Has to do something quick. Lincoln's 3-pointer is no good, but rebounded by Warwick. Quick shot is no good. Almost has a buzzer there. But now Washingtonville wasting no time to get on offense. Argenzino. The left wing shot is no good by Argenzino. Brianna far pass to Romig. Romig's layup is good.
That has to be the farthest pass we've seen all night. I'd say so.
Yeah. 48 with a minute 25 and counting. No, 48-8 with a minute 20 now and counting. There's Ramos in the corner. Oh, no, it's Martinez again. I can't see because of the number.
Number 10.
Oh, Argenzino's drive is blocked by a wall of Warwick defenders. 4 on the shot clock. Martinez has to shoot it, but does not. The Wizards get a shot clock violation. Now we got 56.8 on the clock with 48-8. This quarter seemed to go by pretty fast, didn't it?
I think that was good for Warwick.
Yeah, good for Warwick. Now Quadrino will dribble it up the court. Quadrino time wasting right now. Has Cadis in the corner, but Cadis passes it back. Mahoney on the left wing, passes it into the Romig. Good passing here by Warwick, trying to get an opening. Has Cadis in the right wing. Shot is no good. Rebounded by Brianna. Comes in from paint. Now Cadis to Quadrino, top of the key is good.
She's been killing it all night at point guard for Quadrino has.
And now Washington trying to get a quick shot, cannot get it. Is pushed out of bounds, but will it be a foul on Mahoney? Oh, yes, it will. And now Martinez will shoot too. I went up.
Misspeak.
Misspeak. He held up the 2 fingers. I thought that's what he was doing. Now we have Dylan passing it in for the Wizards. Graham driving to the right side. Has 8 on the clock. 8 and counting. 6, 5, 4. Martinez, they have to make a shot here. Graham, far is no good. Rebounded though, but cannot get it up at the buzzer. And that'll be the end of the first quarter with 51-8. Now Warwick ahead by a lot. We'll see if Washington can make a comeback here on Warwick Valley Television.
I don't think that many kids in my son's school even do it.
He makes fun of his friend who vapes.
He would never try it.
She's into soccer.
She's on the honor roll.
She's just not the type.
No way.
No way.
No way.
No way, my kid would never vape.
Get your head out of the cloud. Today, nearly 8,000 kids will start vaping, maybe even yours. Learn about the dangers at talkaboutvaping.org.
And welcome back to Warwick Valley Television. We are here starting the second half. 51-8 going into this third quarter. Let's see, let's just talk. Warwick made 8 threes in that first half. How do you think Washington has to respond to just allowing so many points?
I think at this point, with how far down they are, they gotta respond with their own threes.
That is true. All right, now Girardi here, starting us off in this third quarter. Warwick doing their back and forth. Evans in the right wing. Does not to shoot it. Pass it to Brianna in the paint, who passes to McLaughlin, who cannot make it. Almost out of bounds by Washington, but they will retain possession. In the corner, in the right wing, it's Graham. Passes to the top is quick pass back to Graham at the top, from the top of the key. Rebounded by Warwick. Warwick quickly on the court, wasting no time. In the corner, it's Evans, who passes to the top of the key. Is Girardi. Girardi to McLaughlin. Back and forth. Evan has the ball in the right wing. Shoots it, but misses. Romig fights for the rebound. And I believe can't keep control?
We're going to see
No.
here in a second.
She loses possession of the ball. With 7:04 on the clock.
There's a 3-on-1 there.
7:04 on the clock. Washington down 51-8. Dylan in the left corner passes to Coolidge, who almost loses the ball, but is picked up by Ardavina, who gets fouled. Now Argenzino will pass it in for the Wizards. Has Ardavina in the corner, who quickly passes the Graham to the top of the key. Now Argenzino, quick shot, cannot make it. Evans with the rebound. Now McLaughlin, quick pass to Brianna, who quickly passes again to Emily Romig.
Shot up the right side there from Emily Romig.
Again, like we talked about earlier, trying to control the pace, just back and forth between slow and fast, and I don't think Washington can keep up. But they do keep up by making their first 3 of the day, I believe.
That was an important 3 right there.
Shandon Dillon makes the first 3 for Washington, making it 53-11 with 6:15 and counting. Now we have McLaughlin on the left wing, passes to Evans in the corner. Evans back to McLaughlin. And the ball ends up in Reese's hand in the right wing, who cannot make it. And now Emily, who got the rebound, will add another 2 to Warwick.
Second straight layup there for Emily.
Now Graham on the right wing. Pass to stop a key is Dylan. Dylan quick pass to Argenzino. Warwick playing some double up defense here. And now Argenzino passes to Ardovino, who passes to. Okay, Ardovino. I got confused there.
How did he catch his breath?
Yeah, I mean, like I was like, hold up, they're going too fast. All right, now Girardi has control of the ball. Girardi, quick shot. Oh no, pump fake to McLaughlin. Evans wide in the corner, drives in. Right-handed layup is good.
That is the third straight layup on that side of the court for Warwick.
57-11 with 5:05 and counting. I thought you were going to say like some obscure stat like this is the third layup with the right hand using the right side of the glass.
I should say something like that.
Shot by Ardovino is good.
Washington a little more accurate right now.
I don't know what their coach told them in that halftime break, but it seems to be working for them so far. Still have a huge deficit to come back from. Girardi in the right wing. Has McLaughlin on the top of the key. McLaughlin to Evans in the corner. Girardi wide in the top in the right wing, but decides not to shoot it. Now drives in, poked away by Graham. Gets to Evans' hand, who drives in, drops a defender, passes to Romick, who cannot make it. But Romick gets control of the ball again, tight on the outside, but now passes to McLaughlin, who drives in. Brianna drives in, has a new shot clock. Evan on the left wing, no good. Rebounded again by, no. Almost gotten by Ardovino, but just cannot keep control of it and gets knocked out of bounds.
Warwick was playing very respectful ball. They tried everything to not take a 3 there, but they decided to at the last minute by Evans.
And now Evans will inbound the ball to Girardi, who looks for her options. Has Evans in the right wing. Does not see her, though. Passes it to Romig, who sees Evans. Evans sees Girardi on the top of the key. Brianna has it under the paint. The pass is far to Girardi. Girardi drives in. Has Evans right wing. Right wing shot by Evans is cash.
9th 3-point of the game for Warwick.
And now we have the Wizards, who are trying to keep their momentum going. Argenzino to Dylan. Dylan tries passing it into the paint, but gets blocked. And now Girardi has it on the right wing. Has Evans now on the top of the key. Warwick's slinging the rock around, but turns over the ball. Ardovino almost had the easy fast break, but losing control of the ball. Now Girardi going to try and keep it slow after the turnover last possession. Has Romig in the paint. Romig to Evans. Evans to Brianna. Brianna with the contact makes it.
Extends the lead for Warwick, and just a really, really great offensive game for them.
And now the Wizards down 62-13 with 3 on the clock. Argenzino now. No look to Ardovino. Argenzino taking her time in the corner. Had Graham, but Graham could not get anything. Passes back to Argenzino, who pops the mid-range and is cash.
Going to be 2 extra points there for Washingtonville on the right side.
Now 2:30, 62-15. Quadrino far past to Cadis. Now Warwick with their back and forth offense here. Ends up with Cadis in the left wing. Shot is no good. Shannon Dillon now for the Wizards. Almost loses the ball, but Shannon Dillon gets control of the ball and passes to Argenzino. Argenzino in the paint is Ardovino, who cannot make it, but Larney cannot control the rebound and gets knocked out of bounds.
It's going to be a Washingtonville check-in here.
Now Carly Graham will inbound the ball for Washingtonville, who is a freshman, might I add, one of the only 2 freshmen on the Wizards. Carly Graham now. I believe I messed it up. I think Shannon Dillon was actually on the ball. Now Ardavino, quick shot is no good. And now we have Quadrino bringing it up the court. We got a lot of interesting names this game, don't we, McCoy?
Yeah, we got a lot of them ending in Eno. It feels like. Not much to comment on that, but
Siobhan Kelly with the right hand. Annie Lincoln with the layup is no good.
All out of whack right now with the names, but
The Wizards now going to take it slow, just like we probably should to control
ourselves.
Control ourselves. In the paint, it's Ardavino. Passes to the corner. Had Dylan in the corner, but Dylan passes the top of the key is Argentino, who takes the shot off the screen, is no good, but gets rebounded by Graham. Graham passes to Ardavino, who passes to Argentino. Shot is no good, but almost another rebound by the Wizards, but Warwick gets control of the ball. Now Quadrino here passing to Cadis. And in the paint is Siobhan Kelly, who cannot make the post up, but knocked out of the Wizards' hands and ends up again in Warwick's hands. Now Lincoln is no good off the layup. And now Dylan will have the ball for the Wizards. With 6 on the clock. Oh, 6 on the clock. The Wizards try getting a quick shot, but cannot make it. And now Warwick will inbound the ball with 3.5, up 62-15. What are their odds of making a buzzer beater here?
Not very high, quite frankly.
Oh, walking the dog there. Could not get the shot up though. Is Quadrino, and that'll send us for the 4th quarter here at Warwick Valley Television. Warwick up 62-15. Don't go away. And welcome to the final quarter here at Warwick Valley High School, where the Warwick Wildcats are up 62 against the Washingtonville Wizards. Well, they're not up 62, but they have 62 to the Wizards 15.
A 47-point game, if I'm correct.
I think you are. I'm not a mathematician, but
we'll go with it.
We have to check with someone later to see if our math is correct. Cadis in the right wing. Passes back and forth with Warwick here. Stolen, though, by the Wizards. Now quickly up the court. The layup by Shea Bird is no good. Warwick gets the rebound. Tight defense here by the Wizards. And now Warwick slowing down their pace. And now Warwick passing it back and forth. We have Siobhan Kelly in the paint. Warwick passes the ball around a lot, just trying to make any openings here. Almost has, does have one. Siobhan Kelly keeps that inbounds, but misses the right-handed layup. And now it'll be Warwick's ball.
Although you went out of bounds, you were making a great point. They've been really good at facilitating the ball to be able to put up points here, whether it be in the 2 or the 3s.
And now Mahoney will inbound the ball for Warwick. Has Romick in the paint. Romick passes to Mahoney in the corner. Quadrino kicks it to the corner. Kelly, right-handed layup is cash.
Another 2 points there for Warwick.
Now 650 with 64-15 being the score.
Warwick with that eclipsed 600 points this season.
600 points for them, yes. And now we have the Wizards here, trying to make anything work, just trying to lower this deficit any bit they can. Cheyenne Bird now around the world. Tries making the layup, is blocked by Emily Romig. Now Mahoney has control of the ball. Now the Wizards do have 334 points against them. So I believe Warwick just needs 66 to make it so the Wizards have 400 points against them this season.
Not a stat that they want to have happen.
So they'll have to play their defense here. We have Cadis with 5 seconds on the shot clock. Loses. Shot by Quadrino is no good at the buzzer, but Cadis gets control of the ball. Quadrino drives in, gets blocked though. Now Quadrino top of the key trying to reset themselves, and Kelly with the quick shot is no good. Floater. But Romig sees Quadrino at the top of the key but decides not to shoot it. Mahoney 3-point is good!
Great 3-point there by Mahoney. You can see the sideline goes crazy for that one.
First 3 of the game.
First points of the game for her, I believe.
That does sound right. 67-15 with 5:20 and counting. The Wizards facilitating. Shot by Martinez is no good. Good job keeping it in by Quadrino. Fancy little backwards pass.
She ran right back in to get the ball back.
That's effort.
We'd like that in basketball.
College is like that.
They do.
And now Mahoney here on the right wing. Far past to Cadis. Could have been turned over, but I believe the Wizards just aren't playing their top defense right now. Mahoney tries it again. Does not make it. And now the Wizards quickly up the court. And Meletti now passes into the paint. Is no good though by Gibolo. Mahoney through the contact, cannot make it. Quadrino at the top of the key, kicks it out. Mahoney far pass yet again to Cadis. Cadis quick pass inside. Kelly through 3 defenders, cannot make the right hand. Romig fails the putback attempt. And now we have Mamaletti here for the Wizards, who is their second freshman on their team with Carly Graham.
Far pass.
Far pass is to Carly, who is not to Carly, is to Mamaletti, who makes the floater.
3 points there, excuse me. Almost at 2.
354, 67-17.
50-point game.
I believe Warwick has passed that 66-point mark. So now the Wizards now have 401 points scored against them this season. Lincoln through the contact is good.
I think that's her first points of the night as well, so good for her to be able to get. I might be wrong on that, but
I don't believe that is true.
It might be your second or third basket, but good shot there nonetheless.
Now Mamaletti for the Wizards. Has Alexander on the right wing. Mamaletti passes to Giboli. Giboli floater is no good. Rebounded by Warwick. 3:23 and counting. Warwick up 68-17. Now we have Mahoney in the right corner. Heat check is no good. Lincoln with the rebound though. Falls down, loses possession. Now Wiz on the fast break. The layup is no good by Bird, but nope, I thought Jabul got the rebound, but now we have McLaughlin with the rebound. Broken's right hand is good.
2 more points there for Warwick. I was going to say that Washingtonville has been able to keep a high-paced offense right now.
I feel like it's because they let in some of their some subs, let their starting lineup get a break, and they're full of a new, energized lineup. I believe we have, was that a shooting foul? Yes, shooting foul on Warwick. And Brianna Alexander will shoot too. This will be her first 2 free throws of the night. 240 with 71-17 being the score. Alexander trying to hoping to lower that deficit, but cannot make the first free throw. Now with this game winding down Mackay, this will be Warwick's 7th win after they were 6-5 coming into this game. Alexander misses that second free throw. Oh, heave down the pass down the court is no good by Mahoney. Now Warwick is 4-0 in their league standings, and this is a league gang. League gang. What? League game.
Here we go. League game.
And now that'll make them 5-0 for this season. What are your thoughts on them being undefeated in their leagues?
I think it's a very important thing, especially when you get to the late half of the season. They have, I think, a tougher schedule when they get later here. They know they play Minnesink once and they play Goshen twice.
Speaking of facing this team, Warwick faced this team earlier this year.
Great
Three-point good by Mahoney. That'll be his second of the night. Warwick faced Washingtonville December 11th, where they also won this game at a very similar stat. They was 68-25 for that game. So it seems Warwick has the Wizards pretty much figured out on how to face them. Do you agree with that?
I mean, yeah, they just have the number. There's not much else to it.
Brianna quickly up the court.
She's zoomed down the court.
Cadis on the left wing. Shot is no good. Now, speaking for Washington, they are 2-5, so make them 2-6 after this game. And when you're down that low, what do you have to be as a coach? Like, if you're the coach of the Wizards, your team is 2-6. What do you change your game plan? What do you tell your team?
For the rest of the season, I think, it's not too far out of reach. Maybe the number 1 seed is, but you want to just put yourself in a spot to get to 3 or 2, because that is very much in reach with Valley Central, I believe, being the 2 with 3 wins right now. So it's very much in reach. With another win, easily could put them right back in that race.
Now, the interesting thing is, shot by Brown in the corner is good, but I find interesting is the Wizards are 2-4 in the league standings, which is 2 more games than Warwick. So I don't know if maybe Warwick's schedule has brought them into having a better league standing. Do you agree? What do you think of that? I
think it's just because of the way that they've scheduled out some of these games. Warwick had a decent amount of non-league games in the first half of the season. I think that really was able to shape the reason that the standings look the way they do.
Warwick has 5 more league games until they are. Is that when the playoffs start?
I believe so.
And then they base the standings into the the bracket.
Yeah.
And Warwick is, I believe, this week up 14 ranks in New York State, right?
Yes, they moved up to 156, if I'm correct, from 170.
156 out of the entirety of New York State does not sound that bad.
Good layup right there. Number 12.
And now with 15 seconds on the clock, Warwick up 77-19. It'll make them, as we said earlier, 7-5, and looking like a pretty good season for the girls so far.
And with the buzzer,
the game is over. So the game here, 77-19. I believe we can say it was a blowout. And just what are your final thoughts on this game, Makai?
I think Washingtonville, they put up a good fight. I'm not going to discredit them. They looked like they could have, especially in the second half, they looked like they could put up some fights. But Warwick just too much to overcome in the first half.
And we will be right back with a post-game interview of two of our, who we believe are the key players of this game. Don't go away with that interview. 77-19, the final score of this game.
Hi, I'm Smokey Bear, and I made an assistant to help you out, because only you can prevent wildfires.
Hey, Assistant Smokey Bear, call me Papa Bear, because I'm grilling up dinner. Do you get it?
Yes, good job.
So, what should I do with all these coals?
Don't just toss them out. Put them in a metal container because those embers can start a wildfire.
I understand. The stakes are high.
Ha, 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 ha.
See, Smokey thinks I'm funny.
Hello, everybody. We are here after the game where the final score was 77-19, where our Warwick Wildcats blew out the Washington Wizards. With me today is Natalie Evans. Natalie, after this blowout game, this is your second time facing Washingtonville. Both games are blowouts. Do you have their number down, basically?
Yeah, we do. We watch a lot of film. You know, Coach does a lot of research. So do we. So we basically know a lot about this team, all the players on it. We know how to guard them.
And can you give us a few examples of a few things you've learned from watching them film?
Sure, yeah. Number 21, we know to face guard her because she's their best player by far. So we start off facing on her, and then when we start pressing too, and then by the time the lead gets up, we kind of lay off on that to alleviate some pressure.
All right, thank you, Natalie. Now to my right is Brianna Brokings. Brianna, you are 5-0, your team in league standings. How do you keep that momentum going?
Well, we really keep that momentum going with pushing in practice and shooting through contact and just continue to shoot every time.
And is your team planning to win it all this season?
Of course we are.
All right, thank you, Brianna. And now join me again is Makai Winfrey. Makai, what are your final thoughts on this game?
I think it was a good blowout for us. I think Warwick is now, with being 5-0, we're halfway to being an undefeated season in the league.
All right, that'll do it for today's game, where the final score again was 77-19, a blowout for the Wildcats. Thank you for joining us, and we hope you join us again here on Warwick Valley Television.